A guiding light, Acharya Madhva and Sanatana Dharma. Acharya Madhva stands tall as a beacon of wisdom in the vast expanse of Sanatana Dharma. His contributions to the spiritual and philosophical landscape are immeasurable. Born in the 13th century, he illuminated the world with his profound philosophy of Dvaita Vedanta. This dualistic school of thought emphasized the distinction between the individual soul and the supreme being. Acharya Madhva was not just a philosopher, he was a revolutionary thinker, a gifted scholar, and a compassionate saint. His intellectual rigor and spiritual depth set him apart from his contemporaries. His teachings continue to inspire millions, reminding us of the eternal truth and the path to liberation. His works are studied and revered by scholars and devotees alike. Acharya Madhva's life was a testament to his unwavering faith and intellectual prowess. His dedication to his beliefs and his relentless pursuit of knowledge were truly remarkable. He challenged prevailing philosophical norms, sparking debates and discussions that continue to this day. His arguments were not just theoretical, but were grounded in deep spiritual experiences. His teachings, rooted in the Vedas and Upanishads, offered a unique perspective on the nature of reality, the self, and the divine. He provided clarity and insight into complex spiritual concepts. Through his profound insights, Acharya Madhva breathed new life into Sanatana Dharma, leaving behind a legacy that continues to guide seekers on their spiritual journey. His influence is felt even today, as his teachings resonate with those seeking truth and enlightenment. Early promise, the making of a philosopher saint. From a young age, Madhva, originally named Vasudeva, displayed extraordinary intelligence and a deep inclination towards spirituality. His curiosity knew no bounds, and he was often found immersed in ancient texts, seeking answers to life's profound questions. Born in a picturesque village near Udupi, his early life was marked by his insatiable thirst for knowledge and his compassionate nature. The serene environment of his village provided the perfect backdrop for his intellectual and spiritual growth. Legends abound about his childhood, narrating instances of his sharp intellect and deep understanding of scriptures. Stories of his wisdom spread far and wide, capturing the imagination of many. One famous tale speaks of how he corrected a renowned scholar's interpretation of a Vedic verse while still a young boy. This incident not only showcased his brilliance but also his courage to challenge established norms. Recognizing his exceptional potential, his parents encouraged his spiritual pursuits. They provided him with the resources and support he needed to delve deeper into his studies. He was initiated into sannyasa or renunciation at a young age, taking the name Madhva, which means sweet or honey, reflecting the sweetness of his disposition and the profoundness of his teachings. His journey from a curious child to a revered philosopher saint had just begun, paving the way for a legacy that would inspire generations. A journey of knowledge, spreading the light of Dvaita. Acharya Madhva's life was a continuous pilgrimage of learning and teaching. From a young age, he was deeply immersed in the study of sacred texts and the pursuit of spiritual wisdom. He traveled extensively throughout India, engaging in philosophical debates, writing commentaries, and establishing centers of learning. His journeys were not just physical but also intellectual and spiritual, as he sought to spread his teachings far and wide. His travels took him to sacred places like the Himalayas, Kashi, and Rameshwaram, where he interacted with scholars from diverse traditions, enriching his understanding and refining his own philosophy. These interactions were crucial in shaping his thoughts and solidifying his beliefs. His travels were not merely geographical, they were journeys into the depths of the scriptures and the human soul. Each step he took was a step towards greater enlightenment and a deeper connection with the divine. Acharya Madhva fearlessly challenged the prevailing Advaita Vedanta philosophy of his time, which emphasized the oneness of the individual soul and God. He engaged in numerous debates defending his views with unwavering conviction. He propounded his Dvaita philosophy, which asserted the eternal distinction between the supreme being and individual souls. This philosophy offered a new perspective and provided a foundation for future theological and philosophical discussions.